Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Center of Peace and our Sunday morning celebration. Today is a very special day. This is the day that we will be celebrating our 25th annual meeting, and we have some business to take care of. We have some fun planned, some good music, and hopefully everybody at some point in time will be up on their feet dancing. I mean, that. So I'm delighted to see you all here this morning. Welcome to those who are joining us online, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and for all those who are in the sanctuary, our sacred space this morning, joining us. My name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace. And this morning, we have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service, leading us in the ringing of the chakra bowl this morning, giving us all an opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness and to be present in the presence itself, is Cynthia Banks. And we have leading us this morning in our treatment, our affirmative prayer, Helen Moore. We have holding consciousness for us this morning, Jerry Walker, Mara Davis, Kutia Thompson, and Deborah Ford. They will all be in quiet repose, in prayer, knowing the truth about our time today, and it's unfolding in the most wonderful way. And we have all of you who many will have the opportunity to participate in the service today. So I think, oops, I'm missing something. We have the choir, who's going to be bringing the music this morning. How could I forget that? And we have Al, Vern, and Nicole on the ones, twos, and threes, holding things down on the technological side of life. Now, greeting all who walk into the space this morning, I was way ahead of myself, is Miss Tony Bay. All right, now that I'm settled, thank you. Won't you join me in taking a deep breath? As Cynthia comes forward to open us up with the ringing of our chakra bowl.
Please join me as we treat for this service and for peace in this world. So let us just bring our awareness to the recognition that there is a presence here, right in this space. A presence that is the presence of peace, the presence of love, the presence of joy, of harmony. It is all there is. It is the power of the universe. We call it by many names. We call it God, Spirit, Allah, the one infinite reality, the universe, the great Spirit. It is here right now, right in the space in Philadelphia, and it is present with each and every person who is joining us online. It is present with everyone who exists. It is present throughout this universe as power, as peace, as love. So knowing that, I affirm that each of us is created from that one energy, that cause of the universe, the power that has created this universe, has created each and every one of us. And has created us out of peace to be peace here in this physical world. So I'm knowing that this celebration service moves forward perfectly. It is a perfect service in the mind of God. Everything flows smoothly. The choir sings beautifully. And we are inspired. The words of Reverend Tawana are the words of spirit flowing in and as and through her. That divine wisdom guiding each and every part of this service, making it perfect. Perfect for today. We bless our technicians. I bless the technology that allows us to send our celebration out into the internet, encouraging others to join us. So I know that today, all of this works together for us to experience the peace that is right here, right now. As we open ourselves, we experience that peace, that love, that joy that is always, always present in every space in this universe. And as we experience that peace, we send out the energy of peace to the greater world so that everyone may experience it. So I'm knowing now that peace is present here and everywhere. In the midst of chaos, in the midst of conflict, peace is present. I know that this peace attends all who grieve, all who are challenged with losing loved ones, with losing jobs, with dealing with the life events. So I know right now that peace abounds. And I'm most grateful for this. I'm most grateful for this celebration service, this time for us to come together in peace, in love, to celebrate that there is a presence here. There's a presence that is a presence for good, a presence that supports us and supports all of life, for there is only one life. So with this deep gratitude and thanksgiving, I release these words into the creative law of love in action, knowing they are heard, they are acted upon, and each and every one of us is blessed. And I invite you to join me in affirming, and so it is.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you for that beautiful treatment. Yes. So what I'd like to do now is to invite you all to turn your attention along with me to our vision and our mission. You can find it to the right of me and behind me. It is also written out on a card in the back of your chairs so that you can join us as we read it together out loud. Our vision: a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission: the center of peace is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. So it is. Let me invite you all to please stand as we prepare to sing our congregational song, I Am One. You can find the lyrics to the song in the back of your chairs if you are unfamiliar with our congregational song. Our congregational song was written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. We're ready.
One with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. His perfect Spirit walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me wherever I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a spirit. I think a spirit. Its life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know.
So let us not miss out on this perfect opportunity to welcome each other this morning into our sacred and sanctuary, allowing our eyes to glaze around the room, falling just where they might, saying good morning and welcome to all. Good morning. Yeah, welcome. You may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here at the Center of Peace. And if this is your first time here with us on a Sunday, celebrating life, celebrating love, we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to acknowledge you and welcome you. I don't think I see any first-time visitors, so why don't we welcome each other this morning as we allow love, the expression of it, to flow from our hearts and through our arms and our hands as we say, welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
It's so good to see you again.
It's so good to see you again.
And I still remember who you really and truly are.
And I still remember who you really and truly are.
A unique and divine expression of love.
A unique and divine expression of love.
You still perfect.
You're still perfect.
Still whole.
Still whole.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
Yeah. All right. This morning, because we do have our annual meeting, as you can see, we've changed our flow around a tad bit. So now we are ready to move into the time of sharing as our practitioners come forward, our ushers this morning. As we move into our time of tithes and offerings, I ask you all to take out your gifts, your tithes, and your offerings. As the practitioners come forward, I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge those who are online and who give online, those who have already given online, as we bring it all into the storehouse this morning. Won't you join me in prayer? As we just allow our awareness then to become so expansive in this moment, ever aware of all those who've come before us, who stood here and prayed these prayers and given thanks for all that we receive. In their honor, let us continue to allow our awareness to become so expansive that we are ever aware of a great power and a presence that's never an absence, that is at the very center of our being. Let us affirm it and know it to be so, that God and I are one, that we can never be separate and apart from the infinite and eternal lovingness, givingness. We can never be separate and apart from life itself. We can never be separate from that which created us. And so we just give thanks for this great realization. We give thanks for all those who came before us and stood here and prayed the prayer of thanksgiving that has caused this moment, this very moment, to be grateful. Grateful, grateful, grateful. So I know today that every cent that we receive, that it moves the Center of Peace out into our world in a big and bold way. treating and affirming and giving and being expressions of love and seeing peace and bringing peace and being peace. And we continue to be this and do this in a mighty, mighty, mighty way. So, in this vein, then, I know that we just continue to change lives. And it's a good thing. It's a mighty good thing. So I'm grateful, truly, for every cent that we receive. I am truly, truly grateful. And I know that just as the center of peace is blessed, that the giver is blessed a million times fold. It can be no other way. So for every cent, I do give thanks, and so it is.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for all that is. Give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise for all that is. There will never ever be another day just like this day, so let's give praise now. Selah, 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 for all that is.
And so it is, and so it is. Yes. All right.
Good morning, beloveds. So good to be home. There's medicine in the music.
Okay. All right.
Ricky Byers, We Let It Be.
Okay, Ricky Byers.
Many pray along the way.
They don't stop to wonder.
What the world is coming to.
They let some
2, baby. 2 for 2.
And now Mama Marcy's going to lead the choir.
How's everybody feeling? With the song is This Little Light of Mine, but we are big lights of mine. Say we are big lights of love. We are big lights of love. Come on, let's get it on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There's some hand tapping. Bring it up, bring it up. Yeah. Here we go. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, woo, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my heart, all in my heart, woo, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my neighborhood, all in my neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, yeah. All at the centerpiece, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, all at the centerpiece, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, one more time. All at the centerpiece, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This big light, yeah, this big light of mine. Woo! Yeah, big light of mine. Oh! Let it shine, this big light of mine. Woo! I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time, this big light of mine. One more time, this big light of mine. Can y'all feel it? Oh, ah. Can you feel that light, that big light, that big light? Woo! Let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. Thank you.
All right now. All right now. All right.
While they're taking their seats, special thanks to Aisha and Sonny and Marcy for their leadership, and everyone, really. God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much, choir. That was one of the very first songs I ever learned.
And of course, our musicians, Nate and Will.
There we go. There we go. Good morning, everyone. I am blessed and honored to open up our 25th Center of Peace annual meeting. I remain happy to be Marie Amy Taylor, the president of the Board of Trustees. A little bit about our truncated service and meeting today. You will hear from our senior spiritual leader. You will hear from the vice president of the board. You will hear from the secretary and the operations director, and also from leaders of the care circles and the affinity groups. You will hear from Madam Vice President of the board, who will lead us in a question and answer period. And we're going to have some fun getting to know each other and some dancing. So to get us started, our meeting is officially called to order, and I'd like to bring up our spiritual leader for her report.
Well, I'm so honored and so delighted to be able to stand here on our 25th annual meeting. And as I was driving in, I was thinking that I just don't want to take 1 second of this for granted. That I don't want to take one person for granted. And just how grateful I am to have the center of peace in my life. It takes a lot to run a church, a center. It doesn't always seem that way, but it does. It takes a lot of people. There's lots of planning, lots of meetings, lots of prayer. And remembering Reverend Sheila and her spirit, and her essence, and her love, and her prayers, she would be beside herself. She would. She really would. 25 years. So I just want to remind us, or take the opportunity to remind you, that it takes everybody. It takes all of us. Though I might be the face of the Center of Peace at times, and I'm very humbled by it, it takes all of us. It takes a great practitioner core who's committed to practicing. It takes a great board who's committed to making hard and tough decisions. It takes our care circles who care for each other so that information and love can continue to flow. It takes our volunteers, those who are on the 1s and 2s and 3s, those who set up in the fellowship area, those who welcome guests, those who reach out to people in need. It takes all of us. And it has taken all of us to get to 25 years. And I'm so very grateful. So very grateful, eternally grateful to you all. So, you all know we have staff, and the staff that works very closely with me is Ayenda Lambert and Tricia Grady. Can you all just give them a round of applause, please? For their support and supporting me and supporting the center. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Tricia. And I'm gonna ask Ayenda to come forward to give us a brief report on marketing, and then I'll say just a couple of more things.
Thank you, Reverend Joanna. Happy Sunday. I'll be quick. So the images that you see online, the images you see throughout the sanctuary, we have a process. It's been 3 years since I've taken on the marketing role, and it's been wonderful. And we're still growing. We're still growing. But we still need help. There is a process. In order to make sure we have these images around, we need time to create them. Okay, so please allow 6 weeks, at least 6 weeks, to process and for us to promote these images on our platforms. For those who those who want to have events, there is a form, and we'll go into details at another time, but there is a form on Teams. There's also, I want to put out there that I'm available to meet with care circle leads during your preliminary meetings, just to help set the groundwork for the marketing, to make sure that you have the images, make sure you have the QR codes and they're properly placed. So we want to definitely incorporate that marketing piece into all of the initiatives, but we need your help with that. So If you have any questions, you'll hear more over the months, over the next few months. But if you have any questions, please see me after service at any time or email me at marketing@thecenterofpeace.org. And I'm complete. Thank you.
Thank you. And so this is a time of remembering and celebrating. And just in case you all forgot, let me see if I can run it down to you rather quickly. 2025. Well, we started out with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't forget that, did y'all? And the grand party we had up in here. Al was in here, shit, dropping it like it's hot, remember? We had ourselves a good time. In 2025, we had new members join us. We had new care circles formed. We had fundraising activities. Y'all was in here, boot on the ground and popping it, you know what I mean? Y'all brought y'all food, y'all cooked. Chioma won twice in 1 year. So we had a lot going on in 2025. We had new members on the board. We hired new staff, as I said. We had opportunities to break bread together. We had opportunities to cry together. We had opportunities to pray together. We had opportunities to make decisions together. And then I went away in August and came back brand new from the retreat. And then I've been having us in our head and our heart ever since. Remember, that was last year. So from my viewpoint, 2025 was a wonderful year for so many reasons. And the greatest, perhaps, is that many centers and churches still have not come back from COVID. Many. And there are some who have come back, but not in this capacity. They are only meeting online. And some centers had to change up everything. They're not meeting at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. They meet at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Some churches, some centers are without ministers and moved into a teaching chapter. So the greatest thing for me in 2025 was that the doors of the church, of the center, remained open. And truly, for 2026, whatever we decide we want it to be is what it'll be. Is what it'll be. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, it's impressive. It really is. So I'll tell you a little bit about the board. I will be reading a little bit. Moved by our principles and guided by our practices, the Board of Trustees' mission and vision are, and these are new, they were voted on just this year. Our vision, an expansive and conscious center of peace membership, congregation, and community, financially supported and sustained by fiduciary accountability and spiritually driven principles and practices. Our mission, the Center of Peace Board lovingly supports the financial growth of the center through the responsible application of spiritual principles and the consistent and transparent application of fiscal best practices to promote the highest use of an abundant flow of funds through our existence. We honor spirit as it moves as us in all of our affairs. This is not an easy thing to do, to combine both principles and practices and fiduciary accountability. It requires a lot of faith and a lot of finesse and a lot of prayer. So our goals for this coming year are to continue to remain fiscally responsible and have oversight of our budget-related items and activities. And that includes negotiating our lease for this place for the foreseeable future. We will be determining how long that will be and being a very careful steward of our center in terms of making sure that the lease accommodates our needs and our anticipated goals. That is our charge. We will be also looking at supporting our affinity circles and our care circles, doing what we can from a fiscal perspective to make sure that they feel supported and can grow in their roles for the center. And also we will be continuing to support our initiatives to go beyond the four walls here and look at the communities in which we exist and serve and maximize the potential that we have to create change. So far, so good? All righty. I would like to now bring forward our treasurer, Liz Johnson, who will give us a truncated financial report. As you know, just a few weeks ago, we voted on our budget. We had it posted for some period of time, and hopefully everyone had an opportunity to look it over, so this will be a truncated report. And as you come up, Liz.
Truncated, I got a whole sheet.
You have a whole sheet. Well, you do what you need to do, because we're very proud of you and happy that you have served in this capacity.
Thank you. What's up? Don't do this, y'all. All right. Do they know? Okay, so y'all know this will be my last meeting as treasurer. Yeah. I know, yeah, so the announcement's gonna be a little flat moving forward. Gotta be truthful about it, you know. If y'all wanna skip over that part in my honor, I would appreciate you, but so I'm gonna make it through this, all right? Just bear with me for a little bit. We're gonna be serious for a little bit. All right. So in 2025, the center set a pledge goal of $242,000, and we were grateful to report that 49 pledges were made, totaling an amount of $166,000. And of that amount, 85% was collected, roughly about $142,000. By the end of the year, the total contributions received to the center were $213,199. Yes, thank you. Yes. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who pledged, tithed, gave consistently, supported the center both locally as well as online. And all over the world, we have people who have donated to the Center of Peace who haven't even stepped foot in the Center of Peace. And that does not go unnoticed. We do see you in the reports, and we do thank everyone who support us, including our parking sponsorship. We definitely thank all of you. It does not go without being noticed. So here's some highlights from 2025. This year marked the first year of the fundraising care circle, as Rev mentioned. And that was just a lot of good things. We had the Super Bowl, we had the chili cook-off, we had the talent show, we had the line dancing. And after everything, all the expenses, the fundraising care circle brought in $4,187. So Not a bad one out the gate. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So again, we just thank everyone for your football pride, your recipes, your cakes, your pies, your two left feet, because that line dancing was like, look. I mean, somebody was turning into the wall, but we're going to let Rev be Rev. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We appreciate you. Stick to preaching. It's all right. It's all right. But one for the road. One for the road. Yeah. Oh man, but on another note, we did have our education care circle. Our education care circle, which was ran by our practitioners, and you all, with your dedication, your commitment to teaching us and guiding us on our spiritual growth. I've taken a few classes. I know it is not easy. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you. We just thank you all for your continued efforts for the center. And the education care circle brought in $9,418 this year. So thank you. And we do thank everyone who signed up for a class, the 40-day experience, the workshops. We thank everyone who participated in that as well. So, with all that being said, we are thankful. At the end of 2025, we did incur a deficit, and that deficit was in the amount of $46,000. Now, total expenses throughout the year was about $285,000. If you heard me earlier, we bought in $213,000. So, I mean, that's the way the world is going. Things are getting a little bit more expensive, and with the rising costs of having a facility and personnel, and also the declining in the tithing amounts, you know, we're just trying to make, you know, our basic needs here. And I could say from the board, we are very conscientious. As you've heard, it is a lot of prayer and it is a lot of patience. And I'll be the first to say I am from an accounting background, so it's the numbers for me. And being part of a spiritual community, you do have to lead first with your heart and your faith. And it's not easy. I will be the first to admit I have stumbled, I have struggled, and I've always took that as an opportunity to grow. I know what the center means to me, and when I know that it will be around because of all of us. So I don't take it lightly, but I do take it seriously. So, with that being said, for 2026, we did launch a committed giving campaign where we're asking for $22,000 a month from us all. $22,000 a month will help us meet our goals and try to mitigate this deficit. So far this year, we have 47 pledges. You can still go online and pledge. But again, we have 47 pledges so far for the amount of $153,000. So thank everyone who have decided to pledge and help us with this. Now, we do anticipate this year that we will possibly have another deficit of $40,000. Now, the center we do participate in investments. We do have a money market account. We do have a savings account. But that is not something that we can rely on for our day-to-day and our month-to-month expenses. So all of us here, our practitioners, our congregants, our board members, we give our time, we give our talents, we give our efforts, we give all that we can give. But together we do have to give, because as the board, we do make these tough decisions on whether we'll be here physically or not. it happens. But again, we do have to make these decisions on how we can move the center forward. So please take that in your heart into consideration and understand that we are all in this together, and it is something that we're going to face. You know, I don't take it lightly. I really don't. I do think that with some magic, some efforts, some creative things, I know the center is going to be here. I did say this is my last year serving as the treasurer, and it comes at a bittersweet, because when this is your home and this is your family, it's never enough that you can do. It's never enough. You always want to do more. You always know you could do more. You always want to give more. And that's just how I feel about the center. I know the center needs to be here for me. I know I have a little one in the back who definitely needs the center. I know there are people who are out here today who never knew the center existed, never knew there was a place like this that existed with people like this. And for that reason alone, I know the center will be here. And together, we will be here. So, with that being said, it has been an honor serving you all. Any questions? I'm still here. But like Obama said, I'm out.
That's what I call transparency. Thank you, Liz. Love you. So what you may not know is that in the bylaws, it says that this is supposed to be fun. I mean, it's actually written in the bylaws that the annual meeting has to have fun in it. So we will have fun. Previous years, we did a human signature search, and last year we did something called Me Too, and people seem to have liked it, so we have some new ideas and new questions to pose you, but instead of moving around, standing up, doing all those sorts of things that some of you don't necessarily want to do, what we're going to ask you to do is to be really energetic from your seats and kind of yell out and raise your hands to respond to certain items. So we're about to have the reports from the care and affinity circles. And at 4 different points during those reports, we're going to have this activity sort of called Me Too. So to get us started with the Me Too, and to give you an idea of how it works, is that we are indeed a diverse community. A definition of diversity is all the ways in which we are like all others, like some others, and like no other. So this activity will give us an opportunity to see how we're like all others in the room and how we may be a little bit different from some and unique in other ways. So as an example, to start out with, is there anyone in the room who is under 10 years old? Susan, next time around, next life you can start all over again and raise your hand. All righty. Okay. Under 20, raise your hand. In your 20s. In your 20s. In your 30s. All right, let's see the hands. There we go. There we go. There are 30s. In our 40s. All right, me too. All right, me too. Okay. In your 50s. All right, okay. 50s. 60s. All right, bringing it on. 70s. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All righty. And 80 and above. There we go. Terrific. I know. Love is love. It's all about love. All righty, so we'll have some more opportunities to see our similarities and our differences as we go through the care and affinity circles. And to lead us in that and to share some information about what are the affinity and care circles, why are they important, why are they a part of the Center of Peace, is our secretary, Tricia Grady. Hey, girl.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so our care circles. We hear a lot about our care circles. But let me try to give you a little background on why they're here, why they're so important to the center. So the care circles gives the congregation, all of us, an opportunity to join in, to be involved, to build community, to support each other. It's a way to support each other spiritually also. Reverend T is here to support us, but these small groups are another way that we get that support. The care circles are also a way to build leaders within the community. So each care circle has a care circle leader and a care circle leader in charge. And they are responsible for running the care circle and also checking in with the members just to make sure that everyone is feeling cared for. So we have two different types of care circles, a service care circle and an affinity care circle. So service is things like the board, the practitioner corps, membership. Affinity is something like A Course in Miracles or crochet. So two different types of care circles, but ways that you can get involved. So if you have some idea that you would like, or some passion of your own that you would like to have other people join you in, you can create a care circle, which would be an affinity care circle. If you'd like to help support the center in more of a business type of way, like finance or safety, plug, that would be a service care circle. So there are many ways to get involved. What else? So I just wanted to touch on the meta model. So this all came from the meta model, and it's a way of moving from a more minister-centric care center to a ministry-centric care center. So all of our care circles are ministries. I consider them to be ministries. So we are caring for each other through our ministries. And just one other thing, care circles are typically up to about 10 members, and then there's guidance on how they can split into additional care circles. So each care circle lead would have 10 people that they're caring for. And so I will move into our presentation. So our care circle, each care circle lead or their delegate will come up and talk about their care circles. And I'm shifting a little bit because there's some time crunches for some people. So I'm going to call up Lima first to talk about practitioner corps and finance.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alima Al-Sadal Boyd, and I am the co-chair of the Practitioner Corps, along with Cynthia Banks. And I just want to say that the Practitioner Corps supports the Center of Peace both spiritually and functionally, and we serve like as a bridge between the congregation and our senior minister. We facilitate the planning of Sunday services and events. Practitioners teach classes, they provide prayer, they offer spiritual support for congregants, and they ensure that the spiritual life of the community remains vibrant. We also help cover leadership responsibilities when the senior minister is away. Over the past year, we've orchestrated many services. We've actually extended a meditation practice on a regular basis to Families Forward. And we continue to be the eyes and ears of the community. Opportunities for in-person meetings, I don't know if that really applies to the care circles, but we meet every month virtually, and then a lot of our meetings happen in person during service. So, that being said, I'm going to move on and speak about the Finance Care Circle. Our Finance Care Circle currently includes Helen Moore, Liz Johnson, currently our treasurer, soon to not be our treasurer, I'm so sorry, Tricia Grady, who is our director of operations, and myself. So it's our responsibility to support the Board of Trustees by supporting financial processes and procedures, in short, to just help to ensure the numbers are clear, the systems are sound, and the resources are entrusted to and managed responsibly. So over the past year, the committee has, we support education, finances. We support the 25th anniversary. We support fundraising, and we use a software that's called Breeze, church management software, which is, we use that, it manages all the incoming financials, the tithes and the offerings. We have counters that count every week. We summarize financials on a weekly basis, and we report to the board of directors. We meet monthly as a team, virtually, and we are interested in having new members join our care circle. We're looking for new members, anyone who loves to count, who likes spreadsheets, who wants to be on the business side or the financial side of the Center of Peace. Please, you can reach out to myself or Helen Moore for more information. And thank you.
Thank you, Alima. And I'll fall back into where we were. So Cynthia, there are 3 care circles for Cynthia to cover.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I am covering for Callista for the Serenity Care Circle. They meet every 4th Thursday of the month on Zoom from 7 to 7:45 p.m. They do not meet in July or August. Their vision is to continue to support each other on their individual spiritual journey by starting with what's on top in our personal lives. 2026 will include a discussion of the principles. Description of the Serenity Circle, one of 2 of the oldest circles. There are opportunities to discuss the Sunday service, as well as discussing the Living the Science of Mind book by Ernest Holmes. The facilitator in advance makes the choice of the pages, but it is open to any member that decides there is something regarding the book that they would like to discuss. With the thought and question, how does what we are discussing resonate within our personal life? Currently, they have 8 people. This includes the facilitator, Callista Dorsey. They are Drusilla Barnum, and she is the facilitator in training. This circle is not only for members of the Center of Peace. The facilitators encourage participants to include in their daily lives meditation, visioning, and journaling. Creating personal affirmation is also part of the process. They each share a word as to how they are feeling in the present moment. From the list of words, they create a personal affirmation. At the next meeting, they can share if they desire to do so. And this encourages them to write more frequently in their journals. And anybody interested in the Serenity Care Circle can get in touch with Callista Dorsey. Next, fellowship and greeters. As a greeter, you are responsible for welcoming all those who attend the center for Sunday service, providing answers to questions regarding the center, or directing the person to the appropriate person that would be able to answer the questions. This allows all to feel the love within the center. A greeter has to be friendly, personable, and able to interact with everyone that enters the Center of Peace. The greeter is the first impression of the center on Sunday morning, and to ensure that they feel comfortable and informed throughout their experience at the center. The fellowship is combined with the greeters as a circle by supporting each other. Their responsibility is to set up refreshments on Sunday, as well as making sure everything is cleaned up at the end of service. There is one person assigned to inform the center staff of any refreshments or need items that need for Sunday service. A list, as it stands now, we have as greeters Osset Cephas, Donna Ray, who is right now on medical leave, but she's still with us, Jeffrey McDaniel, Kaylee Johnson, Keenan Taylor, Linda Singleton, Martina Rivers, Pamela Bottoms, Susan Saunders, Tony Bay, and myself. And anyone interested in becoming a greeter or working in the fellowship, feel free to contact myself or Callista Dorsey. And we meet bi-monthly. Finally, the Crochet Circle. The Crochet Circle we are a group of people from beginners up, who enjoy the art of crocheting, offering each other help and encouragement as we work on our own personal projects, as well as projects to benefit the Center of Peace. Our vision is to embrace the joy of creatively working with one's hands as a natural and fundamental part of spiritual living. Our mission is to support one another as we connect with our divinity through creative art of crocheting. And by nurturing our creativity, we are also nurturing our spirit. In addition to doing our own projects, we have been crocheting bookmarks to be given out with the welcome packets. And we are also looking to start making hats and scarves to be handed out this coming winter for the unhoused. We have 4 open seats currently, and anyone interested in joining our Crochet Circle can contact myself. And our members as it stands now, myself, Alima Boyd, Pamela Bottoms, Kaylee Johnson, and Chioma. And I am complete. Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Education? Sam.
I have my co-chair with me. Did you want to read any part of this? Did you see it last night? The Education Care Circle. Let me read the vision and mission first. Vision, the Center of Peace Education Care Circle's vision is to offer classes that transform and enrich people's lives. The mission, the Education Department at the Center of Peace offers classes designed to expand your knowledge spiritually and intellectually. We teach a practical approach to spirituality based on the principles of science of mind, new thought, and ageless wisdom, and the science of inner transformation as taught by Reverend Tawana Malone and our practitioners. It is our goal to develop students who are committed to their spiritual growth and development in our communities and beyond. I'd like to introduce to you Priscilla Ortiz.
Good morning.
I am Sandra Forrest, and we co-chair the Education Care Circle as of this year. So I'd like to, and as you heard in the financial reports, education is not just an integral part of the spiritual development of all of our congregants. It's also a financial part of this center. We give a significant amount of what you give for the class is given to the center. So we are really a service committee. So the Care Circle is responsible for managing the educational component of the Center of Peace. That includes the development and marketing of classes, the support of practitioners in teaching classes, and the back-end administration that supports classes. In the coming year, we are planning exciting activities based on the feedback from the congregation. Please keep an eye out for a survey that'll be coming out soon so that we can better understand what your desire is in terms of education. You'll probably see that in our newsletter and on our website. So please, when you do see it, please fill it out. What supports our spiritual growth is our education and our practice. We've been actively recruiting for this Care Circle this year. This year started off with, I think, 3 members, and we're now up to 12. Priscilla and I are co-leaders, and we have Aisha Lloyd, Chioma Dunkley, Drusilla Wanser, Mara Davis, Nicole Bond Johnson, Roxanne Hunt, Rita Naylor, and Hazel Spears, Kutia Thompson, and Patricia Watson are returning members. That's one of our accomplishments this year is recruiting new members. We currently have 9 classes and 2 workshops posted for registration in 2026. Now, what we want to do with the survey is to begin to provide classes and workshops based on what you say your needs are. So a lot of the questions will be, what you feel your spiritual needs are, what you'd like to see more in terms of education at the center. We'd like to have more workshops, so if you are a person with some skills and you'd like to share those, please contact us, because if you are skilled and there may be an interest in what you know, so please contact us so that we can set that up for you. And for workshops that are done by congregants, you have to prepare the workshop and then it has to be reviewed by Reverend T. So that way we know that it is spiritually aligned and that it follows a certain structure. But please do contact us if you'd like to give a workshop. Most of the classes are held on Zoom. In fact, I think sometimes they're done on Saturday, but for the most part, they're done on Zoom. I think one of the questions in the questionnaire is, when would you like to have classes? Whether it's in the evening, whether it's on Saturday, what's your availability for classes? And then if you're interested in joining the Education Care Circle, you can speak to one of us or Reverend T. And actually any member on that I've named would be good for you to speak to. The way we
continue our spiritual journey is through these classes. The way we understand ourselves better is through these classes. The way that we connect with each other is through these classes. So I hope that if you have not taken any classes with us, that you consider it and that you sign up. We hope to offer more and different, so look out for them. Thank you.
All right, more fun. Want you to think about how close or far away from home the physical center is. And when we say home, it's from the place that you grew up. So it could have been where you were born or where you grew up. So if you were born or grew up 15 minutes away from the center of peace, raise your hand and make some noise. All right. Are we talking about Germantown? Yes. Okay, that's me too. All righty. 15 miles away. 15 miles away from the center. All righty, where? West Philly? 15 miles. Yaden. West Philly. West Philly? Southwest, all right, Southwest. All right. Brewery Town. All righty. More than 30 miles. More than 30 miles. All right, let's hear. Jane. Yeah? Boston, more than 30 miles. Jersey, definitely more than 30. Alabama. New York. Okay. Germany. Is that the prize so far? All right. Let's see. Ohio. Boston, another Boston. West Virginia. Tennessee. Texas. It's Texas, man. It's Texas. All righty. Any others? Yes. North Carolina. What part? Wilmington, North Carolina. All righty. Last one here, before I sit back down. Often people talk about their personality styles. And two of the things that people talk about are you an introvert or an extrovert? And often the misunderstanding there is that introverts are said to be shy and extroverts are said to be gregarious. But the reality is it's where you get your energy. So if you could think of yourself as a cell phone and you have to plug yourself in, do you plug yourself in by going into yourself? By having quiet, meditative time, reflective time, that kind of thing. All right. Let's see the hands. Hands. All right, look at the introverts we have. Wow, lots of you. All righty. The other side of it is extroverts who plug in by going outside of themselves. They find people and experiences. Look at the extroverts, hands all in the air. All right, here we are, the extroverts. All righty. There are some people that say that they are ambiverts, that they are a combination of introverts and extroverts. The theory suggests that you are actually introverts, but you know how to extrovert at times when you need to. Extroverts rarely know how to do that introverted thing. All right?
All right, thank you, Marie. Thank you, Sandy and Priscilla. Okay, so next is membership. Deborah Ford. And the Serenity Book Study.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm an introvert. I have a lot of problems standing up in front. Okay. What should we do first? Memberships Care Circle. First, let's have the people who are part of us stand up. That would be Rita, that would be Carletta, and that would be Susan, and that would be Tricia, who is our leader in training, or our co-leader. Okay. Our vision, we're committed to we're committed to creating a welcoming space for all who seek connection with themselves. Our mission, the Membership Care Circle, is dedicated to welcoming all who visit the Center of Peace with warmth, with kindness, and an open heart. We are here to provide a seamless and meaningful path into membership of the Center of Peace. Our mission is to cultivate a supportive environment where individuals can deepen their spiritual journey, connect with like-minded souls, and become active, engaged members of our growing spiritual community. We offer the, if you want to be a member, these glasses are driving me, okay. If you want to be a member, please contact one of us if you are not currently a member and you choose to be a member of the center, please contact one of the members of the circle and we will help you. We facilitate a new members orientation, and we also facilitate or help in facilitating the new members ceremony. We also sponsor events to engage, connect, and grow our in-person and online communities. We did a game day, and it was very successful, so we're looking forward to doing that again, some more. We have 5 members. We're looking for more. Okay, I'll just be blunt. Please, somebody help us. Okay, we know now who the next leader of the circle is between Carletta and Rita. Okay, I'm sorry. We meet monthly on the second Tuesday at 11 a.m. online for an hour, but that can change if we have if someone has some commitment issues. So that can be adjusted. So we're open to just being that welcoming committee to everyone who comes in, and to let them know that we're a loving space and that we're open to new people, and we're open to anyone who is open to learning more about who they came here to be, more about their spiritual life, more about loving themselves and each other. I'm also on the Serenity Book Study, and I do that with Callista. She is the leader. The mission statement is to enhance each individual on their spiritual journey by supporting their consciousness, and we do this through reading spiritual books. The intention is that individuals will experience creative thought and manifestation, and then we share within the group, understanding the author's intention in writing the book, and often deepening the meaning within the reader and how it resonates within the group. We have read 6 books since 2023, and we're currently in the process of reading Wayne Dyer's The Power of Intention. We meet by Zoom every third Thursday of the month from 6:30 to 8:30. We do not meet in July and August, so we're also open. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Wilhelmina will talk about youth and family and visioning.
So we bring you peace and greetings. The Youth and Family Circle consists of Barbara Jones, Dr. Hazel Spears, Alima Al-Sadal Boyd, and myself, Wilhelmina Cowan. The Youth and Family Circle continues to provide support to the youth and families at the Center of Peace. The Centers for Spiritual Living youth curriculum provides the core of our youth lessons, including the philosophy principles of science of mind, including arts and crafts, games, and music. We trust that the youth leave feeling positive, loved, and growing in knowing who they are from the learning experience. We enjoy teaching and learn along with the children. We thank the parents, families, and friends who support the youth and see that they attend. Special thanks goes out to Cynthia Banks, Irma Gardner, Carmen Butler, who have said yes when we needed support. One of our members, Linda Singleton, shared and gifted the class a book titled Because Nothing Looks Like God. This story generated a very interesting discussion. Also, we are thankful for all of the donations and volunteers last year and this year. We are open, we need you. We continue to need you, and we are open and welcome teachers and guest speakers from the congregation to share their wisdom and skills with our youth. Outside the walls, our youth enjoyed a play entitled The Hobbit at the Alden Theater. Our older girls attended an event titled Brown Girls, aimed at increasing their self-esteem. The teachers meet the first Friday of each month on Zoom, and our times are flexible for members who are interested in joining us. Our goals this year include having more outings with our youth and also increasing our numbers of youth and families. We look forward to the youth sharing more with the congregation what they have learned. That's something that we did quite a bit in the past, so we'd like to begin doing that again. I also bring you a report from our Visioning Care Circle, and I'm co-working with Deborah. Yes, Deborah is part of that group. We are a committee of 2, so we need you, okay? So visioning is a spiritual tool and practice that the Center of Peace utilizes. It was created by Dr. Michael Beckwith. It's been used at the Agape International Center of Truth since the founding. It's a meditative practice where you are invited to open, to go within, to discover that all you ever need is already available from within the still small place inside. We train ourselves to be able to hear, feel, see, and catch God's plan for our life, a particular project, event, or situation. Visioning is what we do every day. It's what we do when listening to the God in our heart center. We do personal visioning, the group does. We do personal visioning and group visioning to offer the answers to questions we may have. Our mission statement, the Center of Peace Visioning Care Circle supports those who choose to learn and awaken to the spiritual power within through the visioning process as they practice and align with divine wisdom. Our vision statement, the Center of Peace Visioning Care Circle transforms individuals as they realize a higher vision for their lives and the world. So for 2025, the Youth and Care team, we did quite a bit of visioning for our care circle for the youth. And as a result, we've had new children come. We've also had new families come. We've had also new families join recently. We held a visioning workshop on September 28th, and it was really, really successful. We had a good response. And that visioning purpose statement was, who do you see yourself as being, or what did you come here to manifest? The Visioning Care Circle is available for any of your visioning needs. And goals for this year, we plan to hold visioning sessions in the near future and throughout the year. As you see, we are a team of two, as I mentioned before, so we need you. We need your time, your talent, and gifts that you can bring so that the circle expands and grows, and so do you. Please see Deborah Ford or myself, Wilhelmina Callan, if interested. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilhelmina. Next is completing the circle. That's me. And just a gentle reminder, about 2 minutes to talk about your care circle. Let me show you how that's done. Just a quick description of our group. So the completing the circle is how the Center of Peace gets feedback from the congregation on how the different ministries, all of the groups that are showing up here today, are doing. So our group consists of Reverend T, Barb Jones, Suzanne Robinson, Cynthia Banks, Carolyn Hoke, and myself. So our goal is to hear the voice of the congregation and bring back any concerns or anything that needs to be addressed to the appropriate people within the center. So our accomplishments, it's one that we have been in existence since, I believe, 2019, and we have worked out a schedule where we have 4 small circles a year. The circles that we ask everyone to participate in to give feedback, we call those small circles. So in 2025, we had a small circle focused on the board, one on education, one on Sunday service, and on online service. So based on feedback that we received from the community, we added an online service small circle last year, and we're adding it again this year. So this year we're having Sunday service, small circle for Sunday service in May, education in July, membership in September. Membership is going to be a new one based on feedback, just checking in with our membership care circle to see how everyone is experiencing it. And then we'll have another online Sunday service. So we meet as a care circle virtually. So we meet the third Monday of every month, currently at 2:30. There's flexibility if people's schedules need to be adjusted. We have our small circles in person here at the center, typically after a Sunday service. The exception to that is when we have our online. Our small circles focused on online. That's online. And that's, so it'll be during the week rather than on a Sunday. So to join the care circle, you can talk with any of the members, who again is Reverend T, Barb Jones, Susan Robinson, Cynthia Banks, Carolyn Hoke, and myself. Or you can email completingthecircle@thecenterpeace.org. And I'm complete.
All right, now I'd like for you to go back to your childhood, because one way in which we're like all others, like some others, and like no others is around birth order. So I want you to think about, are you an only child, a firstborn, what you would consider to be a middle child, and that could be anywhere in there, in between the oldest or the youngest? So, do we have any only children in the room?
I'm my mother's only child. I was raised an only child.
You were raised an only child, so were you. And so I'm an only child. Oldest. Wow, look at that. And there are both assumptions and stereotypes related to only children and oldest. The stereotypes and assumptions continue to middle children. Could we see the middle ones? Okay, there you are, proudly raising your hands. And the youngest. Oh, wow, listen to him. Oh, that explains a lot, right? All right. Okay. All right. So, sticking with your childhood, did you have a nickname that you liked, carried with you or not, that you're willing to share? Yes. Carolyn Hoke was Cookie. All right. Yes. Yes.
Nickname of Rocky, and I'm still Aunt Rocky to all of the younger generation.
Rocky. Aunt Rocky. Aunt Rocky. Cynthia. Huh? Cynthia. Cynthia. Not Cynthia, Cynthia. Cynthia. And it stayed. Yes. Frankie? Frankie. All right. All righty. Yaya? Sounds like another attempt to say something else. Was it?
No, my dad started it.
Oh, Yaya. All right. Yes.
It's just a shortened version of my name, Mina.
Mina. All right. Wilhelmina Mina. Yes. Susan. Susie. I'm seeing. All right, we'll have a little support group after the service. You know, if this is raising any issues. All right. It'll be all right. It will be all right. Again. Yenny. Yenny. Has that returned here of late? Yes. Yenny. Reverend Tawana? Shy. Oh, I like that. I like that. And mine, my dad called me this my entire life, sugar lump.
Okay, that was fun. The next group that we have is Reach Out and Touch. Tony?
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Bay, and I am representing Reach Out and Touch Care Circle, which I am also the leader of Reach and Touch Care Circle. Okay, and our members of the Reach Out and Touch Care Circle are Jacqueline Jackson, Callista Dorsey, Drusilla Wanser, Susan Saunders, Jeffrey McDaniels, Mary Seelix, and Chioma D., which she's a new member with us. Thank you, Chioma. Now, our care circle centers, we have a commitment of holding space for love and support in an atmosphere of trust, compassion, and confidentiality. It's been said sometimes we share information with others that hasn't, and no, we don't. We share none of the information. What's said here stays here. Just want to reiterate that. Now, we keep an open chair just in case someone wants to come join us, because we're really nice people. We really are. Yes, we are. And we meet bi-monthly, opening with prayer and a loving exercise. And we try to we come together as a family with love in our heart, and to see what can we do for others that are having an issue. We do nothing. Now, here's first of all, let me back it up a little bit. Our goal is to be more identifiable. That's the word, identifiable. When I walk through, I'd like for someone to say, "Oh, are you Reach Out?" I don't want you to guess who I am. I want you to know who I am. I am Reach Out and Touch. I am the representative of Reach Out and Touch. Okay? Now, our goal is to be, when I say to be more identifiable, we're working on that as we speak. Okay? Now, I'm almost done. My 2 minutes is not going to run over, trust me. Okay? Confidentiality, as I said before, is our primary concern. Like I said, fear not. What's said here stays here. Okay? I had to repeat that because I want everybody to know this is a very, this is the circle. We share nothing except with Reverend T and our loving practitioners. Okay, now, when we are informed, here's what happens. Of any events that we're informed about of a member or a family member that they're having, when we're informed, what we then do, we move forward by either sending a card, sending flowers, or whatever it is that is asked of us to do. Simple as that. Whatever's requested. Now, we have accomplished over the year to be open, honest, loving with each other as we are with you. We love everybody. So just remember, when you come to us, we love you automatically. No questions asked. Okay? And we stay in touch with each other between meetings, which we have bi-monthly, as I said. And we even send I care for you whenever we feel like it, to whoever wants to. Just the members of this circle, we say, "Oh, I care for you," or "I love you," or whatever. And I get it too sometimes. It just makes me feel so good. And I thank you so much. And I am complete, and so it is. Thank you. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh.
Thank you, Tony. Okay, who is next? Fundraising, Liz?
Hit the clock. Back like I never left, right? So fundraising, as I said earlier, Super Bowl, line dancing, potluck, we're just here to bring us together. We meet on Sundays, but sometimes we need a little something extra to get us through the week, get us through a hard time, or just come out and have a good time. It's a little bittersweet. Last year, Sheila did this, and she's not with us here physically, but I know you're watching, but I'll try to do you proud. So come out, join us if you have an idea of an event that we can have here. Just something to bring us together. We are open. We meet third week of every month, but we're flexible online. And we're looking for new members. So if you got any ideas, please share them. I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Liz. Al, technical?
Good evening, everyone. I was asked to talk about the AV section of what we do. We have we kind of look at it as kind of a ministry, an outreach ministry of folks on Facebook and YouTube, and you know, it'd be great if we could figure out how to get this Zoom connection going so we could get some two-way communication, but that's going to cost some money. So where the plates at? Could we run the plates one more time so we can get? Okay, Rev, I'll behave. Seriously though, yeah. So my background, as far as, all right, no, I'll put it this way. Think about it this way. It's just basically 3.5 of us in that department. It's me, it's Nikki, it's Vern, and Sophia. And if you have any experience in broadcasting or IT, that would be great. If you don't, how many people know what this is? This is a microphone. You know that, right? How many of you know what a camera is? Or a computer? That's all you need. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Vernon has a background with fiber optics and video. Nikki has a background in IT. Am I leaving anything out? IT? Okay. I've worked at a TV radio station for a little over 40 years, so just come and learn. Okay? Yeah, so when do we meet? On Sundays. Before, during, and after service, we're here. Yeah, so that's about it. I mean, if you know, we will teach you everything we know. It's not the level of experience that you have; it's the willingness to serve, to make sure that the folks that are out in London that watch us, our Canadian congregants. I seem to remember that we were getting views from, well, that's not international, but yeah, Tallahassee. It's. I seem to remember a Norwegian type country like Sweden or Germany or some. Yeah, we're out there. So thank you for watching us online. Appreciate it, and we want to do the best we can for you. So I'm complete.
Thank you, Al. Okay, the next is our safety care circle. So